We're talking about a beautiful little girl with a big smile and a bright future, and now all of it gone because she and her brother found a gun. Police at a home on Hayden near Joy on the city's west side, the home where an 8-year-old girl was shot in the neck and shoulder and killed just before noon on Tuesday. Police say she was home alone with her 10-year-old brother and an unsecured gun.
She was a good kid, and she just kept trying to breathe.
Neighbors ran to help, but it was too late.
We had to physically put her into a vehicle because the ambulance would not show up.
Somebody ran up and said, please take her to the hospital. I was running down there, somebody beat me there. So when they beat me there, they put her in the car. She had no life in her. I just started praying for her.
We tried to help her, but it didn't work out. I just hate that because it's a tragedy for kids to happen to children every day.
Relatives identified the child as Asia Graham. Police say it's not clear if the child's mom arrived or if it was a neighbor who took Asia to a nearby firehouse where they tried to stabilize her, to save her, but couldn't. Fire officials say an ambulance had been en route to the scene when she was brought to the firehouse.
This is tragic. I've got an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old in a house with an unsecured weapon. I've got kids that should be in school. So it shouldn't have happened. The gun shouldn't have been left there.
Detroit Police Chief James White says it's not yet clear if the 10-year-old brother was the shooter or if somehow Asia shot herself. They were seeking medical attention for her brother before conducting an interview.
We just want to make sure the child is okay. We found some conditions inside the home that are quite concerning. Detroit
police say more than 50 children have been victims of non-fatal shootings so far this year. 11 more have been shot and killed.
We're talking about an 8-year-old child. An 8-year-old child that won't get a chance to be a news reporter, police chief, or anyone else because of a tragic circumstance involving adults who didn't think enough to secure a weapon and leave 2 kids at home with it. Just awful, absolutely awful.
And police were going to be interviewing the brother, also talking to the mother, neighbors, anyone who may have any knowledge about just what happened out here. It's not clear yet just who will face charges. For now, live on Detroit's West Side, I'm Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, we can talk as much as we want about statistics, but the chief himself has been out to these scenes time and time again. Amy, we've seen this story unfold over and over again. At some point, the chief is asking the question, when will people step up to say, we can't just have these guns floating around?
And you hear him say that over and over. He said, I've said all the words I can say. I don't know what it will take unless people actually say, I'm going to make sure this doesn't happen again. We saw Michigan State Police send out a tweet right after this happened, another child dead. We have gun locks. You see this over and over and again, and it really is going to take the community and parents and gun owners to be responsible gun owners to see this stop.
Critically important, and it needs to start soon. Amy Lang for us live. Thank you.